Hello and welcome to all you Twitch streamers out there that are ready to grow. Today we are about to embark on an epic journey through the magical lands of diversification.
Diversify.
In one of my most recent streams, I'll make sure to link it down below, I talked to my good friend Cloutshot. We talked a little bit about different platforms that include Twitch, Kick, and even YouTube as far as streaming goes. We kind of got into an interesting topic about diversification, and it's something that I have harped on again and again, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about. So I see diversification coming down to two different types, both monetary diversification and as well your audience and community. But first, let's understand why diversifying is so important. Then we'll explore a couple of different ways and tips to get there. Get ready to level up your streaming game right now. Picture this. You are a Twitch streamer that relies solely on Twitch. You go live every single day or close to it. You keep to your schedule. You play all of the most popular games. Anytime somebody comes into your chat, you're talking to them. You're doing everything right. But for some reason, you're still just not growing. Or the flip side of this, you are a very successful Twitch streamer. You have quite a bit of people that come into your chat every time you stream. They give you plenty of subscriptions and donations and all of that different stuff. But doing that is kind of like going to face the Elite Four with only your starter Pokemon. It's possible, but it's a lot easier if you diversify and have a full team of different Pokemon. Now, don't get me wrong, Twitch is an amazing platform by itself, and it absolutely has turned many people's dreams into reality. But it's essential to broaden your horizons and not put all of your bits into one basket. All of this is going to give you stability and opportunities for growth. Now, let's talk about the importance of diversifying your audience, your community, and the platforms that you use.
Pyramid scheme and a timeshare? We're diversifying our portfolio.
It's time to expand your reach and make your Twitch streams go viral. Diversifying your audience is like unlocking a secret level where exponential growth awaits. Twitch is fantastic, but new audiences are out there eagerly waiting to discover your streaming adventures, and not all of them are on Twitch yet. It's no secret that Twitch is notoriously bad at discoverability and having other people find your stream. They've even come out themselves and said that everybody is better off using other platforms to bring people into their Twitch streams. So when they tell you that that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. It's essential to be using other social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, Facebook, any of those, to be able to bring additional viewers into your stream. And I'm not just talking about posting a going live tweet every time you go live. I'm talking about real engagement that is going to create a community on those platforms so that when you do finally post that going live tweet, people actually want to click on it. So tip number one, the first thing I would do is pick another one or two platforms that you really focus on, that you really understand and learn and get good at, and create a community on that platform. Now, you definitely don't want to try to spread yourself thin by any means. You need to bring people in. You need to bring viewers in from other places. So I would definitely use things like Twitter. Start growing your following there. It's a very simple platform. You can definitely post short tweets and pictures and videos. You can post a ton of different content, and there is a lot of people on there. But also think about your ability to reuse content onto this secondary platform. Which platforms are the best for sharing clips, sharing videos? If you like to cut your stream up, if you have people that clip your streams, where are the easiest, best, and most receptive other platforms to be able to show those off? Twitter is a fantastic place to do that, but if you're already focused on video, YouTube can be another fantastic place to share video. Tip number two, explore different content ideas. Try some different types of streams. If you've never done a just chatting stream, It might bring in some new people and really be able to show off your personality versus focused on a video game that you're playing. If you've never made any educational videos on YouTube, maybe give that a try. Making how-to videos on a place like YouTube that is very search friendly can definitely bring a lot of extra views to your videos and consequently your stream. Maybe exploring a talk show or a podcast is also a possibility. And if you don't want to or don't have the time, resources, or capability of setting up your own, see if there's any of your favorites that you could get on. There's a lot of people that run podcasts that love to have people to interview. And that brings us to tip number 3, collaboration. Find the people that are doing similar things to you and work with them. Bounce ideas off of them, stream with them, play games with them. Your audience is very similar to their audience. And if you can both share those audiences, you both will end up growing. So being able to collaborate, talk to, and work with other people that are similar to yourself is only going to be a win for everybody. Being able to find people that also might be just a little bit different than you can also be a really good thing. Our social circles can get very, very small and create a terrible echo chamber that is hard to get out of sometimes. And that is one of the reasons why I like jumping from platform to platform, because Instagram offers something different than TikTok, that offers something different than YouTube, that offers something completely different than Twitter. Different people use different platforms, so you're bound to be able to find somebody different on each of those. So now that we know that it's important to diversify our audience and our community, it's also important to diversify for income reasons as well.
And to help you diversify your revenue streams.
If you are making money on Twitch, it's never a bad idea to have outside income streams that can help supplement that, or in the worst case scenario, if you all of a sudden lose that income. As soon as Twitch or any other platform introduces a new policy or changes a policy, there's always talk about switching to a completely new platform. Twitch, relative to the rest of the world, is also very new. Amazon at any point in time could just shut it down, change those policies that they have, or even worst case scenario, just ban your account for no reason. You're banned! You're banned! We also know that the Twitch subscriber splits have never been the best. 50-50 isn't that great when you're talking about money that you earned. Tip number 1. Stop only asking for Twitch subs. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to go and switch to a different platform. You can also just look for different ways to monetize. And one of the best ways to do that is instead of asking for subscription gifts, you could always ask your audience for donations of bits. Those give you a better split. Not to mention other similar platforms that you can receive donations on. Straight to PayPal, Venmo if somebody just wants to send you cash. Otherwise, looking at other things like Patreon or Ko-fi. There are many other alternatives to Twitch subscriptions that can make you a lot more money. And it shouldn't theoretically be that hard to ask for donations a different way. Tip number 2 for diversifying your income with Twitch. Start focusing on creating some tangible things. It's a lot easier to monetize tangible things than it is to work with a fleeting stream. Once you stream and you're done, you're just kind of done with that. If you get some clips afterwards, that's another thing that you can monetize, but it's a lot easier if you focus on the product going into it. Whether it's merchandise for your audience, whether it's art that you could sell later, or if it's something like the educational videos or podcasts that I was talking about earlier, those are creating a tangible thing that you can market and potentially sell later on. These are artifacts that your audience and potential sponsors down the line can use and will appreciate. And that leads us again to tip number 3, potential sponsors. Don't be afraid to reach out to a brand or a business that you think you can provide value to. Now, make sure that you can provide them value. Don't just walk up to somebody asking for free stuff. Make sure that you are ready to prove that you can provide them value. Most businesses will sponsor somebody if they know that they will get value out of it. If they know that you have a very loyal, dedicated audience that you can prove has stuck behind you, you can show the numbers that they have bought things that you have suggested before. That is something that a brand will find useful and valuable. So don't be afraid, as soon as you have those numbers, to reach out to those brands that you think you can represent well. And what's the worst that could happen? They might say no. Diversification.
Diversifying, smart.
Diversification is the ultimate power up for Twitch streamers. Today we explored the importance of diversifying your content, your audience, and your income. By embracing these types of strategies, you'll not only unlock stability and growth opportunities for yourself, but you'll also safeguard your stream from potential risks like being banned or Twitch shutting down. And one of the most important things about all of this diversification talk is to start now. You can't just instantly sign up for a new account on a different platform and gain an audience. Community building takes time. So please take your time, talk to your potential audience, and start the diversification process as soon as possible. There is an audience for every streamer out there. They aren't always going to be able to find you. Make it easy for them. Thanks everybody for watching. If you found this video helpful in your streaming journey, please share it with other streamers that also might find it helpful. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That just tells the YouTube algorithm that you like this and to suggest it to other streamers like yourself. Until next time, my name is Devin, and we'll see you later.